So, I wanted to do a video before I go into my minister's meeting on tonight. Just getting back from work. But, like, I was just in the house and I was just like, just reflecting over my life and just thanking God for just choosing me on this path. Reluctant at first, of course, because I was doing what I wanted to do, but then I really started to think, and I'm like, well, this path, being, a Christian and being actually saved, born again, it's really not an easy path, especially when everyone else, in the world is not, on this path. So you really have to have self-control and discipline. But and everybody has a path to take, whether it is ministry, whether it is entrepreneurship, whether it is, doing something health-wise, medical-wise, doing something, a preacher, whatever it is. That's basically God's plan for you. God planned me to be a business owner and an entrepreneur, which, he still called me to do with my Allure Charm event planning business, and I'm still trying to work on that. But he's also called me to minister and to be a minister, and it may not be the easiest path to take. It may be that which people would consider you a Jesus freak or of that nature, and people like, well, oh, she's too good, or she she don't do that no more. And it's a lot of stuff I don't do anymore. It doesn't make me weird, because of it. It just, I have to do what's right and what's pleasing to God according to what I read in the Bible. Everybody knows the Bible, and that word has stayed true since we have been growing up. It may have been misinterpreted, but it's still true to the degree that it is written. And so I'm on this path, and I'm just very, very honored to actually have been chosen by God to be a light bearer, to be a billboard for Christ. And I don't take it lightly. It's a lot of things, it's a lot of things that are very difficult. It's a lot of things that I don't know yet, but I'm actually embracing it now. And I'm actually really, really happy that, God chose me to be a billboard. And it's a lot of people that, say that they are, but, and I don't want to really get into that, but I know what's right to do and what's not. And what I don't know, I ask God for clarity on what I need to do. But I say all that to say that, whatever God's path is for you, I just pray that you embrace it. I pray that it doesn't become, a burden to you. I pray that, it doesn't become nerve-wracking to you, and you don't know what's going to, happen. You don't know if, your friends are going to embrace it or not, your family's going to embrace it or not. You don't know, even, if you're in a relationship, if that particular person is going to be, all okay with it and stuff. But it's because of what God has called you to do. It's okay. He has, people that's going to support you. He has people, that will come into your life, new friends, new opportunities, favor. So I just really want to say, like, this is the path that he has for me. I'm not making excuses for it. I just embrace it and continue to move on. I do pray that you do the same. I do pray that it whoever it is for, because it's on my heart, whoever this is for, it's just a matter of pleasing God at the end of the day. And you have to, at the end of the day, at the end of the road, it's just like, it's either them or him. And who are you going to choose? Of course, like, oh, I'm going to choose God. But like, do you really? Like, do you really choose God? Because that starts now. It doesn't start at the end of the road. It starts now. And we have to, whatever God has called you to do, if he's telling you to start your business, you might need to do that. If that's been on your heart, write a book, you know, go travel to another country and do mission work. You know, if whatever God is calling you to do, I ask you that you embrace it, no matter how scared you are, no matter how fearful, no matter the doubts that you have. If God has called you to do something, he's placed provision where he said to go. So I just, you know, hope that this helps someone, and hope that this clarifies for other people that, you know, just because, you know, I was chosen, I've decided to, you know, follow Christ, you know, doesn't make me weird, doesn't make me, you know, I don't know what people think it is, but I'm still the same goofy person. People can tell you that, you know, I'm still silly, you know. It's just like on another level. It's like, you know, the things that used to be fun for me is not fun for me anymore, but new things are fun for me. And I'm cool with hanging out with the people from my church and kicking it and hanging out. We talk about crazy stuff, just like, you know, when I wasn't following Christ. So it's just, you know, I'm not just, you know, oh, you can't touch her, you can't really say anything to her. It's not like that. It's kind of sad when people think that way. But anyway, I just pray that you embrace your journey, and hopefully, you know, if God is tugging on you to do something or go somewhere, or, you know, be the disciple, be the billboard, I do pray that you embrace it, because it is a beautiful journey, and you learn a lot, and you see a lot, and, you know, and you understand it's a maturity too, and you understand a lot of things that you didn't understand and have clarity on before. So thank you for listening, and I pray you guys have a good rest of the afternoon.